Hello. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Bree, and this is the Healing Tarot. I apologize, I did get some readings out late. I had to work, so charge it to my head, okay, and not to my heart, okay? My heart is pure. All right, so this is the continuum of the love readings that I felt compelled to do. And so the sign that I am on is Gemini. So Gemini, your reading is first started off deep, so let's get into it. I've been seeing 777 333s. So if that resonate with you, go ahead and listen. And if not, I say continue to listen, because you never know what pieces of this reading may resonate with you, no matter if you've seen the numbers or not. Okay. All right. So what I got was, first off, was this. Okay. Rising to the challenge, floating on air and advice. I'm sorry, advance, my lord. Advance. What I got was the rising to the challenge. Actually, all of them. Floating on air, advance. And this is what I'm kind of getting, because I got the star card after. Okay. So I'm kind of like imagining this is you. This is you, this big circle here, Gemini. And then you see how that one is brighter than this one. You see that? And then this kind of like coincides with the brighter one. So I feel like this is you in the middle. And then this here is like your intuition. And then this here is like land and earth, right? So I feel like you're trying to balance both of them. But I feel like how you've been moving throughout life, right? I feel like you've been using this portion of yourself, right? And so I think that spirit is trying to tell you to use balance both of them. But I feel like you're going to need your intuition a little bit more, Gemini. Okay, balance both. You know what I mean? Balance both. But I just feel like you're going to be using your intuition a little bit more moving forward in your life. And so that's what I'm kind of getting with the first half. So it says, like, what I wrote down is, let your intuition be louder than your actions at this time of your life. Okay, let your intuition be louder than your actions at this time of your life. Okay. I also got like I feel like you wasn't listening to your intuition as you were living through life. I feel like you had some notions, like your intuition was trying to give you some certain stuff like loud and clear, but I feel like you were like avoidant with it, right? You were not paying attention to it. And I feel like at this time in your life you will pay attention to it now, regarding relationship things or dating. You're going to listen to it now. You're going to follow through with it. That's what I'm getting. And so, yeah, I just recommend you balance both, into your life, whether you're dating, not dating, chasing your dreams, whatever you're doing. Okay. I feel like you're going to be discovering peace. Okay. But I feel like you're going to be discovering peace within. So that's what that star card is giving me, like peace within. You're going to be discovering like what you want to, like that you're a great manifester, right? And so now the culmination of the manifestations that you've got, that you've prayed for and manifested, it came true. And you're starting like to think back at things that you used to manifest about, and it started to come true. So I think you're going to be changing your words when you're manifesting, right? I got this, manifest your wishes. And I also got this here, the peace I seek resides within me. So I feel like you're going to be changing words when you're praying and when you're manifesting, and I think that's beautiful. I also feel like you're going to be going to therapy to heal your childhood, to heal your inner child. I feel like you're going to therapy, or you're thinking about going to therapy. I'm also hearing like chakra healing as well. I feel like you came to the conclusion that you want to do this because you feel like now moving forward in your life, when it's regards to relationship, is that you want a different manifestation, or you want a different outcome, because I feel like you've been seeing the same outcome over and over again. So I feel like that's beautiful that you've actually evaluating yourself, and you're like, okay, I'm going to rise to the challenge. Remember that card, and I'm going to actually do something about it. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's awesome, you know? So I feel like it say tomorrow looks promising. So starting tomorrow, you're literally probably going to be looking up therapist or something, or someone who you could talk to about healing your past, how you grew up, dealing with relationships, because you know what book I'm getting? I read the Viola Davis memoir, Finding Me. And if you're an avid reader, or if you're a reader, or even if you're a beginning reader, I feel like that'd be a good book to get you, if you don't want to do therapy right now. I feel like reading that book, or, you know, the introduction of that book is going to propel you to seek therapy. And I feel like that's going to help you right now, and that's going to turn some things around for you in the future as you're dating and stuff like that. I'm not saying as you're healing, you cannot date. You can do both at the same time. Okay. So I'm just saying, you know, just investing in yourself. And I feel like you're going to be seeking healing, chakra healing, therapy, just the inner child healing, your inner healing as it stands right now. You just want to do that. And I feel like because you want to show up better. I'm not saying that you were not showing up better in relationships, but you want to show up better as a person for yourself, so you can show it better for other people, whether it's family, whether it's a partner, you know, children or whatnot. I also feel like, what else? I feel like I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Have you been like kind of portraying a false person? Or maybe you look at your current partner, or your dating, or whoever you're dating, as like a fantasy, like you want to see them, you know what I'm saying, as this type of person, but that person is not. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm kind of getting to. So I don't know. I just feel like you're being dishonest with yourself about certain things that you need to pour into yourself, that person or that partner is not giving you. So I mean, it's time to change that, you know, it's time to change that. So stop lying to yourself, stop being dishonest with yourself. You need love the way you want to be loved. So, but then that goes back to childhood. You understand what I'm saying? Like healing that inner child, healing that inner wound that you think that what love is. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And so how could somebody fill that void? Maybe you have to fill your own void, right, to make you feel like somebody want to love you. But in all type of honesty, you have to heal that type of void that you had in childhood, so you can properly, because the current partner is probably loving you correctly, but you don't know, because you feel like love look like this, right? Especially social media and stuff like that. So, you know, I just feel like I you know, go to therapy, have, you know, talk it out. You know what I mean? It's okay. I also feel like, you know, what else? You may have options coming in with love, you know, that's compatible with you or uncompatible, you know, whatever you're dating. You know, just choose wisely. You know what I mean? If you date for fun, you know, don't get into anything too serious if you don't want to right away. You know, just really date and see who's the right person for you, you know, to invest in. Don't invest in right away. I also feel like you have this here with the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be heavy focused on your future abundance and earthly success. You probably have it now, but I feel like you're probably investing a little bit more into your earthly success. I don't know if you're going back to school or getting a better job or getting a promotion, but I feel like you are investing more into your earthly success or money, because you feel like that's more attainable than the success of love. So that's what I'm getting for you, Gemini. I hope that this helps for you. I know this was long-winded, but I had to just get this message out. So I just hope that, you know, this resonated with you, and I hope that you're having a good day. So like, comment, let me know how I'm doing, guys. I thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new here, please peruse all the, you know, videos that I have on my channel, and, you know, be expecting more. All right, guys. Bye.